Hello everyone, this is Chantal from Gluten-Free Cooking123.com, and today I'm going to make chicken fajitas for dinner, so I'm going to take you with me and show you how to do that. And as always, I will always have my recipes linked in the description box below if I have them published on my blog. If not, I will always come back and add the recipe to the description, to the box, whatever you want to call it. Right now I'm heating up some water and I'm going to cook some rice to serve with the chicken fajitas. I don't want to serve it with wraps, and I don't have tortillas or anything like that, so I have the water heating right now and I'm going to make some rice. And also, as this is happening, I just thawed my chicken in the microwave. I have 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, and we're going to marinate them for 20 minutes. So let me show you how to do that. Before I start on the chicken, I'm going to chop my fresh vegetables and then I'll chop the chicken. So for this recipe, I would have used a green bell pepper and a red bell pepper and an onion, but I don't have green pepper and red pepper right now. This is what I have. I have a frozen mixture of onions, green and yellow and red peppers, and that works for now. I also have some cilantro and I'm going to chop for garnish. I'm going to be serving it with some salsa. It's canned salsa. Yeah, so I really don't like canned salsa as much. I prefer fresh salsa, the ones that I make, but I don't have any fresh vegetables. I've used them all up, and I still have a tomato that I'm going to use for a salad that I'm going to be making tomorrow. This is what I have, and that's what we're going to be using, and that's okay. That works. And if you also find yourself in that same situation, that's okay. You can use frozen vegetables. Don't worry about it, or use whatever you have. Just it's going to be delicious anyways. So this bag does have onions in it, but I do like some extra onions in there. As you probably know by now, if you have been watching my videos, I love onions. So I like adding extra. And we're just going to julienne the onions, thinly slice them like so. I like the smell of fresh cilantro. I don't like cooked cilantro for some reason, but I do like fresh cilantro. I feel like the flavor changes so much when it is cooked, but I do like it fresh, definitely. I don't bother lining these up like I do line parsley, because I'm just going to remove a little bit of the stems, and I like to use the stems as well. So I leave quite a bit of stem in there because they're soft and they taste good. Okay, so I'm just gonna thinly chop them. Found them a little bit too much in the microwave, so some of the edges got cooked. If you don't want that to happen to you, you could just take it out of the freezer the night before, and I just totally forgot to do that last night. Okay, I'm gonna put my fresh stuff away so that it doesn't get contaminated. And I'm going to grab a plate to marinate my chicken in. You could also put them in a Ziploc bag. You could do that. We're just gonna slice them thinly, about 1/4 of an inch in thickness. Some extra for the freezer, but I didn't have any extra vegetables. If I were to make them for the freezer, I would have sliced the vegetables and put them in a separate bag, separate from the marinated chicken. I would have sliced the chicken, marinated them, put it in their own bag, and then put them together, both bags, in just one bag, and then right on that one. This way, whenever I'm ready to cook, I would cook the chicken separately and the vegetables separately, so that you don't get mushy vegetables. Just the texture of the dish would be overall better, and the taste as well. If this is your first time here, all of my recipes are gluten-free because I myself and my son are gluten-free. I'm doing this to help others who are like me, who may be struggling and don't know how to cook gluten-free. Maybe they've just started this journey, or maybe they've been on this journey for a long time and they just want new ideas. And I have my own unique recipes also that I offer. It's not just, you know, the recipes that you're used to. I also cook Mediterranean food because I myself am Mediterranean. I came from Lebanon, so you'll probably see a lot of that too. So if you do like Mediterranean food and you have you're gluten-free, or you have just went gluten-free and you don't know how to cook Mediterranean food without it, without having to eat wheat and barley, I offer those recipes for you. I'm still working on a lot of them, and I'm working on developing a lot of recipes for the gluten-free Mediterranean recipes. I already have also a gluten-free Mediterranean pie recipe and hummus recipe, and so you can check that out. I will link it in the iCards and also in the at the end of the video. Okay, so we're going to add half a tablespoon of garlic into this, and then we're gonna save the other half for to add in with the onions. 1 tablespoon chili powder, half a tablespoon cumin, 1 teaspoon dried oregano, 1 teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon paprika. I thought I was recording. Apparently I wasn't. I added 3 tablespoons lemon juice. You could add between 2 to 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Depends how sour you like it. I like it to have a little bit of zing to it. I also added half a teaspoon of black pepper and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now we're gonna mix it. I'm gonna use 2 spoons. I was gonna use my hands, but I changed my mind. It is easier to mix it with your hands, but I just don't feel like that right now. You want to let this marinate for 20 minutes before you start cooking it. If you had it marinating the night before, that would even be better, but I didn't think that far ahead. I'm usually pretty busy by the end of the night, exhausted, and all I want to do is just go to bed. And now we're just going to cook our vegetables. And now we are going to add around 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Turn it on high heat. Add our vegetables. You could heat up your oil also before if you want. I'm not doing that. Then my onions also. I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of salt to my vegetables. Oh, I forgot about the jalapenos. So I don't have fresh jalapenos. What I'm going to do is I have canned chopped jalapenos. So I'm going to use that instead. You would have used 1 jalapeno in here. I'm just going to drop them in a little. Thinly sliced, but I'm not going to bother slicing this. And these are the pickled type. I don't mind that because I'm just going to let them do their thing for a few minutes, and every now and then I'm going to stir them. And these are frozen vegetables, so they're going to take a little bit longer than fresh vegetables because they are cold, and there's going to be water in here, so we want the water to just evaporate. You could serve this with rice, you could serve it with tortillas, gluten-free tortillas. You could also serve it with tortilla chips, anything else that comes to mind. So that looks pretty good to me. I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to turn off the heat and remove it off the heat because we don't want them to get too soft. But if you like your vegetables to be soft, you could cook them a little longer. I cooked them around, I would say like 5 to 8 minutes. If they were fresh vegetables, I would have cooked them for 5 minutes or until they come to the desired softness to your liking. And then we're going to take them out of the pan. My chicken is still marinating, so I'm just gonna clean up and let it marinate a little more, and then we'll move on to the next step. So we're ready to cook the chicken right now. I'm gonna grab a plate and put the vegetables on it. I'm gonna heat up the pan, add in another couple tablespoons of olive oil, swish it around to coat the bottom of the pan, and then we're going to add in our chicken. And we're going to cook our chicken until it is no longer pink on the inside. I have the temperature on high also. This is how it looks so far. We're going to keep cooking because I still see some pink chicken right here around. So we'll cook it for about 5 minutes or so, 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to reduce the heat to medium high because I want this juice right here. I don't want it to be too juicy, but what you can do if you want to serve it on rice and if it has a lot of sauce, if you don't want to dry it, you could just easily add some cornstarch in there and thicken it up, and that would give you some sauce to scoop over on the rice. I gotta answer my phone. Now we're gonna add in our vegetables. And you want to cook this for about 2 minutes, not more, just to warm up the vegetables, that's all. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the heat and move it off the heat right now. So that's it for tonight, guys. We just finished eating dinner. It's almost all gone. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to see more of these videos, and hit the bell to get notified of new videos that I upload. Like I said before, did I say it in this video or the other video? I don't know. I try to have a video every week for you guys. If I don't, life happens, right? So try this recipe, and I'll leave a link for it down in the description box below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye!